what we have been working together on in a project called the 21 Taras Collective is taking the mantras associated with each of these 21 taras, which is a practice in and of itself. And there are many books written about it, but putting them to melody so that they can be sung rather than just chanted in the traditional Tibetan way. And we went and received the I don't know if the word is really initiation, but the permission from some original Rinpoches up in upstate New York who have written about these 21 taras. And we sang for them and for their Sangha. And he gave the special blessing to Chandra for writing her book. And he thought that the singing of the melodies was very important for sharing this practice. So,
how totally awesome.
isn't it?
What a great project.
It's a beautiful project.
It also crosses over some bridges, of the Buddhist and the kirtan and bhakti traditions.
Definitely.
And it's also crossing over into the Western access point.
Yes.
And is that the stuff that you've been doing at Tibet House and so forth? And when we see ads for your programs?
Yeah, so we do a monthly program where we share practices, but in the background, the Chandra and I and Genevieve, who you also know very well, is our third member of our 21 Taras collective.
And just for everybody, she's the violinist in Krishna Das's band and also a serious practitioner herself.
Yes.
Great person. Yeah.
It's beautiful. And so we got together, I don't know if it's last year, I don't know, COVID has, anyway, we've gotten together a few times and we intensely worked together at Menla. And I've never done this before, where you sit with a piece of writing words, and in this case, mantra, and feel what melody arises. Like I've never done that before.
That is called composing.
Thank you.
There's no more to composing than that. I just want to go on the record as saying that is called composing. Actually, you don't do anything other than receive some kind of natural flow of melody and rhythm.
So we did that. It was a really beautiful experience. Like we sat together, no one else was there. It was during COVID. We cooked food together. We slept together in the same house. We went for walks in the woods. And we had brought with us, because we had already started to immerse in the mantras, like just reading. And we decided to present the mantras in the Sanskrit form rather than in the Tibetan, because they're slightly different in the way they're pronounced and so on. So we use the Sanskrit instead because it's phonetic, easily transmittable to other people. So we're doing the pronunciation in the Sanskrit form. And just in the process of even just before getting to Menla, while Genevieve is out, she composes on her own because she's got her own 2 albums as well. Right. She came up with melodies. They both live in the Bay Area, so they got together and sang. Chandra had some own melodies of her own. And then I brought some melodies to the table, and now we have a full repertoire, I guess, and so we've been using those melodies and sharing them with people to see how they're received. Is it helpful for people to learn the mantra and so on? And
could you sing one? Is it possible?
So one of the first.
It's not copywritten material, is it?
It will be.
It will be. Okay.
But it's not, we don't have anything in, it's fine. I've sung it live and online and.
Okay. Yeah. Just a taste maybe.
Yeah. So one of the taras that really appealed to me, because when I went to Lama Tsultrim's temple, she has all the murtis, the consecrated statues, in a circular formation in this beautiful temple. And I stood in front of each one of the taras. There's a visual transmission, there's the mantra, and then you can sit and meditate. And I spent a lot of time doing that. And there were some of them that particularly called to me. And this one of them is Tara 12. Her name is Tashi Donje Ma. And she is the Tara that brings about auspiciousness, which is very similar to a form of the Indian goddess Lakshmi. And Lakshmi is the goddess who we want to have her move into our home because she protects everything we value.
Mm.
And that doesn't mean just monetary wealth. It means the food that we eat, our education that we receive, our health, our home. And then with that sense of well-being, we can then receive the teachings that Goddess Saraswati then brings to us in the form of wisdom. So this Tara, Tashi Donje Ma, her mantra is Om Tare. So we know the 10-syllable mantra, the standard one, Om Tare Tu Tare Swaha, or Soha Swaha, depending on where you're from. But when you're chanting the mantras to the 21 taras, we insert additional words that are specific to this tara. So this mantra is Om Tare Tu Tare Ture, Mangalam, which is auspiciousness, Shri, which is again the Sanskrit name for the goddess in her auspicious, who brings about auspiciousness. Maha, Pani, Swaha. So Maha is great, and Pani is great merit, achievement. Swaha, may it be so. Okay. So the melody that came to me is very simple. It goes like this. Om, Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re. Wait, that's a different mantra. See, I need my harmonium. Just give me a second. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re. Mangalam Shri Mahapani Swaha. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re. Mangalam Shri Mahapani Swaha. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re. Mangalam Shri Mahapani Swaha. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re. Mangalam Shri Mahapani Swaha. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re. Mangalam Shri Mahapani Swaha.